Hi there, and welcome to Hectic Eclectic. Today we're going to talk about book covers. Do you judge books by their covers? I think every reader knows that experience of walking into a bookstore because they want a new book. Maybe they already have an idea of what they're looking for, or maybe they're just there to peruse and to see what catches their eye. But that's the key, isn't it? Catching their eye? We, as readers, often say covers don't matter. It's a story within the depths of the pages of the book that make it worth it. But how do you know what that story is? How do you know whether to spend the time and the money on that book sitting in front of you? How do you know it'll be worth it? How do you even know if it'll be any good? Straight answer? You don't. There is never a surefire way to figure out whether that book is going to be any good. You could read 100 reviews and still not know. Why? Because you are you. No one knows you or knows what you'll like but you. Which means your only option is to stumble around the endless maze of books and pray that you take the right turn at the appropriate genre and land at the Holy Grail. A good book. For Camelot? But how do you even begin to select one book from the thousands, maybe millions of books out there? Covers. Do you know why it takes forever for a publisher to get a book onto a shelf for you to devour and savor? It's because of all the little details they have to worry about before that book is even announced to the public. And the first thing that readers will see and talk about, and therefore the most important aspect of marketing a book, is the cover. In fact, covers are so important that there are release parties well in advance from the actual release of the book just for the cover of the book. Bloggers are recruited for a single-day event solely to post the gorgeous new cover for the whole world to see. And they might post the blurb too. Another reason why it's so obvious why covers are extremely important is because they can change, as we've discussed in a previous video. How often has an entire series been published and suddenly they change the covers? They revamp the entire series with a brand new face. And why? Because it catches the eye, because it grabs new readers, because covers are everything. I don't know about you guys, but I don't even touch a book if the cover doesn't catch my eye. Sure, it might be a good book, but I don't have eternity to waft through the ceaseless tide of books in a bookstore. I may have a half hour at most. Thus, I had to be very selective and decisive when deciding which books to even pick up and read the blurb on. And I use the covers to decide which books I want to spend more time on. I also know of many readers, book bloggers in particular, who buy books just because the cover is appealing. After all, it's not like readers throw their book into a box or a dark closet when they're done with them. No! They show them off. They put them on a bookshelf and display them like prizes or awards. And because bookshelves are so gosh darn important, as we've previously discussed, it's vital that the cover looks appealing. But what do you think? Do you judge books by their covers? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week with another video on Hectic Eclectic. Bye! It takes forever for publishers to get a book onto the shelf for you to devour and savor? Wow, shit, no. I think every reader knows that experience of walking into a bookstore and seeing... I think every reader knows that experience of walking into a bookstore to be... Wow, I can't even get through the first section. I look really pale, guys. Holy shit. How do you know it'll be worth it? I mean, fuck. Okay, I'm getting really fucking washed out. They put it on a bookshelf like a prize or award. Nope, still dying. It's vital that shit, really. It's vital that the cover looks appealing. After all, it's not like readers fuck. It's not like readers fuck. Okay, good thing I'm gonna get some time away from people for a while.